It's a good news story about Greenon students as they raise the roof to lift the spirits of a teacher. Who knew a simple haircut could do so much good, huh? Well, from the sound of it, you'd think these students at Indian Valley Middle School were on their way to the prom. Well, after all, Taylor Swift's music is the anthem for all love-struck teenagers. But today in the gym, it wasn't about Romeo and Juliet. It was all about love for a teacher and a benefit called Shear Madness.
Miss Miller, Miss Stingbaugh.
One by one, students and teachers took their seats, while stylists fired up their clippers.
We're going to put pigtails in his hair like this. I'm going to shave those off.
And started cutting for cancer. Well, before long, 24 volunteers were shorn, young men, young women, and adults, even some who really didn't need any off the top. All of them gladly getting a trim for their friend, colleague, and mentor, Jeff Witt.
He certainly didn't want this to be about him, but I told him he's an inspiration for our community, for our teachers, and for our students.
Witt, who teaches 8th grade history, just began chemotherapy for colon cancer. He didn't expect such a turnout, but judging by the amount of hair on the gym floor, it's clear his students and fellow teachers think Witt deserves their support.
We did this for him because he was a great teacher. All the years he served through, he was the best teacher I thought. One of the best.
Mr. Witt's awesome.
Sarah Campbell organized Shear Madness for Mr. Witt, and after she got her new due, she thanked the crowd for caring so much.
I think it's amazing that you guys stepped up to the challenge and you worked so hard, and I also think it's amazing that we could do something to show Mr. Witt our support.
And then Mr. Witt took the plunge and got the haircut he will never forget from one of his former students.
These kids, this community is a real caring community. It's amazing how they'll pull together. You know, a lot of times schools get bad reps, teachers, you know, all this kind of stuff. These guys really did a nice job.
The healing power of Shear Madness for a teacher who learned that conquering cancer comes from the heart.